Music Access. Anyone has that different inner self that nobody knows about. So at times, when you have time to yourself, you get lonely and hope everyone knows about your true inner self without saying anything. But I don't think that's easy to do. However, once you start talking about the stories that you never told anyone, then what we expected to be difficult will become much easier. Did I confuse you all? In other words, I want to hear about what you have to say. Then I might understand what you guys are going through, and then you won't have to feel lonely because you'll have more people to be with you. So, show your true inner self to me and to the rest of the people around you. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2015, and the first song you heard today was All the Way by Craig David. What's up, Music Access family? It's already the third day of hosting, and after the first nerve-wracking show and the heart-stopping second show, I feel like I talk more about myself on the first 2 days rather than hearing your guys' stories. And since it's getting to the third day, I'm much more curious about what you guys have to say. I want to know what kind of cities you guys live in, what the weather's like, what you're doing right now, where. Have you eaten yet? What kind of clothes are you wearing? What are you going to eat? You know, even the minor details. So I hope that you guys have a lot to share with me because, you know, we have message time and that's what that's for. So, you know, when you send your messages in, let me know what's up in your life. You know, send in the details. And we're still continuing to receive messages about what I wish for Benji, so keep them coming. If you have any requests or anything you want to say for what I wish for the new MA DJ Benji, simply upload those to the message board with the subject title, What I Wish for Benji, and I'll go ahead and introduce those messages. And I've announced it yesterday. Today on the second hour, our BIG members will be here in the studio to congratulate my debut as the official DJ of Music Access! Woo! We also prepared a live performance for our MA listeners, so get excited! And anything you want to say to BIG or any questions that you're curious about, go ahead and send those to the message board with the subject title BIG. If you guys wait just a moment, the wonderful and sexy, I said it sexy, BIG members will be joining us very soon. But before that, during the first hour, any moments or memories you want to erase, delete, and forget, I'll throw them away for you in the trash can on MA Trash Can. And solving music questions various ways every day, we'll also do that on All About Music Quiz. And now, how do you listen, watch, and participate on Benji's MA all at the same time? Well, let me tell you how. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio application on your smartphone, and you can also send us messages through the app using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave your messages there on our message board. You can also see our broadcast in real time. And another way for you to tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. Alright, we'll come right back after a song for message time. The song is Abracadabra by Jessie J.
Like
Oh yeah, the song you just heard was Abracadabra by Jessie J. And this is your brand new sparkling DJ, B.I.G.'s Benji on Music Access. Now, this is the time to read all your messages, but there's something I want to say before I introduce them all. Every day, MA tries our best to play all the requested songs for you guys. And so, again, if you have any songs you want to hear today, or a song you want to let someone hear as a gift, or a song you want to let someone hear as a confession, send those requests on our message board with the subject title Request. Alright, it's time to listen to your guys' stories with Message Time. And our first message comes from Alexia Perival from Mexico. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'll practice. It says, Hola Benji, how are you doing today? I'm super energetic because B.I.G. is coming into the studio. I hope you're having fun being a DJ. I am. You've been doing it great. Oh, thank you. Hey, I heard you know Spanish. Oh, can you say something for your Spanish-speaking fans? Okay, to clarify, my Spanish, I did learn a little bit in elementary school. And that was a long time ago, so I don't remember all of it. So, let's see what I got. Hola, ¿cómo está? Me llamo es Benji. No soy bueno en español. I hope that's right. But yeah, that is about the extent of my Spanish. The end. Thank you. And our next one comes from Danae De Leon from USA, and it says, Annyeong oppa, how are you feeling today? Hopefully good. I'm gonna try to stay up to listen for the whole 2 hours, even though I have to wake up early for work. But this is worth it. Oppa 화이팅 him. Oh, Danae, you rock, girl. You know, listening, I gotta say, I know what it's like to not be able to sleep. And especially, like, wanting to do something so bad that you're willing to sacrifice sleep for it, guys, is a very big sacrifice. So really, thank you so much. I promise you won't be disappointed. All right, and our next one comes from Sarah Nyla from Algeria, and it says, Hello, Benji, how was your day? I can't wait to see the rest of the group today. Are they listening to you right now? Hey, guys, are you listening to me right now? Shout-outs to, Gummy and Hito, Jaehoon, Minpyo. And they're not listening. They're probably getting prepared and, makeup and, hair. Or they might not have makeup, actually. They might come with their raw face. I mean, makeup-free face. Alright, and our final message for this session comes from Natasha from Australia, down under. Hi Benji, I've been super excited all day for all of B.I.G. being in the studio today. It's going to be so much fun. That video that got uploaded onto a video site with all of you wishing Hito a happy birthday was really sweet and adorable. B.I.G's 사랑해요 from Australian Beginning. Even me actually, I found, because I remember preparing for this video, but I didn't know it got uploaded already, so I have to check it out myself. I might as well check it out soon. Thank you for letting me know. Alright guys, thank you so much for sending in your messages to Message Time. Let's listen to a song before we come back with MA Trash Can. The song is Talk to Me by George Nazuka. Things you want to delete, memories you want to erase, you can throw them all away here. MA Trash Can. A bad habit I developed recently, a pimple that popped up last night. I want to get rid of it now. A slip of the tongue, a mistake I made at work or school. Erase it from my memory now. If you have things that you want to get rid of or memories that you want to erase from your mind, you can do that here on MA Trash Can. We'll delete those ugly memories and events for you. The reason we have this corner is because after we talk about these mistakes and blunders that we want to erase from our memories, we'll realize, hey, I'm not the only one making mistakes. Other people are doing the exact same thing. Don't you think that'll provide some comfort and relief? So let's take a look at what kind of trash we have today. And our first one comes from Paulina from Mexico. And she writes in, talking about confidence, this year while talking to my friends, I realized I don't really care about my appearance at all. I mean, I always try to look as decent as possible, but I'm talking physically. Like, some of my friends kind of told me, you would be prettier if you had a better body shape. But I'm okay with my body shape even though I started exercising. But I feel like I'm just pushing myself just to please a few people, and it's quite a big concern. I'm pretty sure everyone has felt this kind of peer pressure, but it's actually a first for me. So from now on, I feel like I should exercise for my health and happiness, right? Definitely. Exercising, this is for everyone. Exercising for your health, I think, is the biggest investment in life that you can make, because I really believe that over everything, health is number one. I learned this from my mom, but if you're sick, you can't do anything. And then when you exercise for your health, and this is not, I'm not saying like, bodybuilding, so, you become like the Hulk and rah. It's not like that. But when you exercise to get fit, at first it can be kind of like you have to make it into a habit and stuff. But once you get into it, it can really help with your life. It gives you more energy. And, peer pressure, you mentioned about that. Peer pressure is, I don't think it's that good of a thing. I can understand if it leads to good decisions, but if it affects you too much, that's also not a good thing. So, and also, I was reading through this and I kind of reflected on the same as my level. You said that I don't really care about my appearance at all. I mean, I try to look as decent as possible, but I'm talking physically. That's kind of the same with me because, I try to dress okay and all that stuff. But when it comes to like appearance, I'm not actually sure what I need to do for myself to look pretty, the pretty boys and all that stuff. So I like dress kind of to the best of my ability, but otherwise, I don't really like do that much. So I was like, oh, this is kind of like me a little bit. But, exercising. Good on you. Do it for your health. And then when you get that better body shape, show it off to your friends and be like, oh, see, I did it. All right, Paulina. What we're going to do is we're going to delete peer pressure so you can exercise and you can get that better healthy lifestyle all for yourself. All right, on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3, delete. Boom. You hear that? Now that all that's gone, you can lead a healthy, beautiful lifestyle. And now that that's all erased, let's listen to a song. The song is Talk About You by Mika. Boom. All right, the song you just heard was Talk About You by Mika. I hope it's not Micah. Anyway, so throw away your horrible memories or episodes here on MA Trash Can. Let's go to our next bit of trash, which comes from Alia Amanina from Malaysia. And she says, when I was in school, I was an outcast, mentally bullied and backstabbed by my ex-best friend that led me to do things I regret, but thanks to K-pop, I stopped myself from doing useless things. Now I live a happier life with amazing K-pop. I need to throw away all the bad past memories to the trash can and just keep all the happiness I get from listening to K-pop because I know this is the best way for me. Right, Benji? That's right, Aaliyah. All the happiness that you get from K-pop, it's only going to get bigger because K-pop is only going to get bigger. And then, big is like B-I-G, and B-I-G is cool and sexy. Sorry, bad joke. I'm sorry. I'll work on my jokes. But for real. Bad memories are in the past. Those are all done. And there's nothing, you don't want to change it. You don't need to go back and do anything. All you need to do now is focus on the bright future that's ahead of you. Even now, in my case, I did violin before and, that was a part of my past. Sometimes I kind of think what if I'd started singing when I was younger? Or what if I'd started dancing when I was in junior high school? Maybe I'd be a lot better now than I was then. But honestly, I don't regret my decision at all because at least it led to something, and then that's helping me out here as well. And so in the end, this goes out to everyone as well. But for you, Aaliyah, now that you have this past, just, it's there. We'll get rid of it for you. And then now all you have to do is focus on a happier life. All right, so we're going to delete this bad memories and we're going to open your lifestyle. On 3, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Now that that's gone, the memory's gone, and now all you have left is K-pop and the future and brightness. Alright, so guys, if you have memories that you want to delete or mistakes that you want to erase, leave us your messages for MA Trash Can, and we'll talk about it together and comfort each other. Alright? All you need to do is come visit us at www.adidanradio.com/musicaccess and leave me a message on our message board with the title MA Trash Can. Alright, we'll come right back after a song for All About Music Quiz. The song is I Love You by Avril Lavigne, requested by Apple of Thailand. All about music and all about quizzes. A great collaboration of music and quizzes. All about Music Quiz. A quiz that progresses receives praise, but a quiz that is always the same gets ignored. All About Music Quiz is, to say the least, the most progressive quiz you'll ever come across. 5 different music quizzes from Monday through Friday. Get ready for great music and have fun answering the quizzes. We also have a special gift for one lucky listener who sends in the correct answer. Our AA music quiz present is George Ezra's album Listen to the Man, provided to us by Sony Music. So, for our AA quiz, the format for today is guessing the person. The first is a music hint. I will let you hear a part of this person's first solo debut song. Alright, so that is the first music hint, and then I'll give out the next hint afterwards. Are you ready? Alright, here we go. Music, cue. Amazing. Alright, so I told you that I would give another hint after this, right? And the answer for today's person is a member of a group. The name of this group has the same name as the time music access starts in Korea. Alright, that's it for the first 10. I can't give out more. Alright, so if you know the name, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. We'll listen to a song and come back with the second hint for AA Music Quiz. The song is Stay With Me by Taeyang featuring G-Dragon, requested by Tony of the Philippines. We just heard Stay With Me by Taeyang featuring GD. And we're back to a collaboration between music and quizzes, the All About Music Quiz. Today's AA Music Quiz format has to do with guessing the person. Alright, here is the second hint, which is also a music hint. I'll give out another definite hint. The music hint that I'm about to let you hear is the most recent song released by this person. Alright, music please! Alright, you guys get it? Alright, if you didn't, although I'm pretty sure you did, but for those of you who didn't, I'm gonna give the final, most definite hint. I'm gonna sing this person's name in R&B style, so listen very carefully. 장우양 Alright, that was your hint. If you know the name, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. If you think you know the answer, come to the Music Access message board at www.arirang.radio.com/musicaccess and leave us your answer with the title answer. Our AA Music Quiz present is George Ezra's album Listen to the Man, provided to us by Sony Music. Alright, so before we move on, let's listen to one more song. The song is Ice Cream Cake by Red Velvet, requested by Amy of Philly.
Scream, give me that, your lips.
And we're back. The song you just heard was Ice Cream Cake by Red Velvet. And this is your brand new DJ B.I.G's Benji on Music Access. And now it's time for message time. Our first message comes from Miyamoto Yuri from Brazil. What's up? It says, hi DJ Benji, how are you today? Take care, heart. I am good. Because my crew, my squad's coming in, so we're going to have fun today. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's about 15-ish, more than 15-ish minutes from now. So everyone, stay awake, be ready. And our next message comes from Chandler Bradley from the USA. And it says, this is my first time ever listening to you. I love your radio voice. Hope to hear you for a long time. Hashtag fighting. Oh, I didn't know you could put hashtag in a message. But now I realize that you can. And I don't know why that would ever be a problem. But thank you. I'll make my voice even sexier. This is such a bad joke. Anyways, all right, and our next one comes from Sevgi Aiden from Turkey. Ooh, B.I.G. beginning. Hi, Benji Oppa, how are you? We are very excited because B.I.G. is coming. We love to see you guys together because it's good publicity. Take care. Ooh, yeah, beginnings unite. I can feel the energy, but we're gonna save it for when B.I.G. comes. Because that's when everyone comes and that's when you get the full unification power, like with the Power Ranger robot. Alright, but thank you. Our next one comes from Kana Partoza from the Philippines. It says, hi Benji, I'm Kana from the Philippines. When I first saw you, my first impression was, wow, he really looks like Baekhyun from EXO. Ha! The moment I want to erase is when I was in 6th grade, I was the president of our class and we had a bit of a problem and everyone somehow blamed me because of it. I apologized and they accepted it. This is a little bit of an MA trash can thing, but don't worry because even though we're not on the trash can, I can do the noises myself. First of all, I'll raise the moment for you, which is 3. Now that memory's gone. Yeah, I actually got that a lot when I first debuted. Like, oh, he looks a lot like Baekhyun. And then, I was like, ooh, cool. And then I was like, it's a good thing, right? It's a good thing because Baekhyun's like super popular and he's like the main vocal of EXO. And, I guess eventually, I have to make my own identity. But for now, I think it's a good to look like Baekhyun. I hope if you're listening that, you look like me. Okay, moving on. Our next one's from Mara from the USA. And it says, about me. I live in Kirkland, which is a suburb of Seattle. I know where that is. Oh my God, that's so close to my house. I'm a nanny, so I live in a swanky house for some rich people. It's nice, but I feel like I'm always working, like I don't get any time to wind down and forget about work. I suppose it's a trade-off for not having to worry about paying bills, but still I think I'll go back to working as a preschool teacher soon. I miss having my own place, and it's hard to blast K-pop music when it's not my own home. Still, I live near some nice hiking areas, so I get to do that a lot on my downtime. For those of you who don't know, I'm from Seattle, and Kirkland is very close to Seattle, and there's a lot of nice places to walk around. So, guys, when you ever go to Seattle, go check it out. It's a nice city, I promise. And our final message for this session comes from Paulina from Mexico. And she says, what I wish for Benji, I wish you health and happiness and a chance to meet me. Just kidding. And lots of success. I also wish you can make lots of amazing memories with your members and fans, including myself. I also wish you would come to Mexico someday. I'll wait patiently. Heart. Aw, such a nice wish. Hopefully I'm always healthy, because the healthier I am, the more I'll be able to greet you guys in a very, very positive way. And then also, in terms of Mexico, at some point I really want to go to Mexico because, I like Mexican food. And my members, I actually introduced them to Mexican food and they really like it. So when we go there, we'll enjoy the food, enjoy the music, and, other things. But other than that, other places we want to go. If you guys want to let us know, what you guys, if you guys want to let us know what places you want us to visit, write them in your messages and just let us know, because it'll be a lot of fun. Personally, I want to go try visit Europe someday and other Asian countries. But otherwise, yeah, it's pretty good. All right, so thank you for your messages. Let's listen to a song before we come back for more. We're going to listen to Stunning by Madtown, requested by Sarah of Algeria. We just heard Stunning by Madtown, followed by 나도 여자예요 by Mina. And it's time to wrap up the first hour. In our second hour, don't forget, we got B.I.G. in the studio, so we're gonna have a party. I'll be back soon, so don't go anywhere. And to wrap things up for the first hour, I'll let you hear Halo by Beyonce, requested by Pui Phai of Thailand. And I will be right back. What's up, what's up? This is your new DJ Benji on Music Access. Welcome to the second hour of the Wednesday edition of Music Access. In the second hour today, we have a welcoming and congratulatory party with the B.I.G. members. Here's how you can listen and participate. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio application on your smartphones, and you can also send us messages through the app using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website www.arirangradio.com/music access and leave your messages there on our message board. You can also see our broadcast in real time. Woo! Alright, so another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. Alright, after listening to a song, I'll be back with B.I.G's Jaehoon, Gunmin, Minpyo, and Hido. The song is Give It To You by Glam, requested by Kirinhae of Thailand.
Yeah. 너 빼고 세상을 빼기 돼 you. 딴 사람 말고 wanna give it to you. Yeah. 너 빼고 세상을 빼기 됐어. 어떡하면 좋아? I wanna give it to you. 너한테만 wanna give it to you. 이제 딴 사람은 보이지도 않아. 사랑스러운 말들만 골라서 예쁜 포장지에 담아서 발렌타인 초콜릿처럼 wanna give it to you. 내가 이럴 줄은 몰랐어. 나도 날 보고 놀랐어. 아찔한 초콜릿 I wanna give it to you. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There's a famous saying in the book Little Prince. The person you like liking you back, that is the biggest miracle of your life. So if you're a fan who loves B.I.G., congratulations! You guys are already experiencing a miracle. The 5 little princes, Jaehoon, Minpyo, Kunmi, Hido, and me, Benji. The time together with B.I.G. will we begin now. 그러면 일단 우리 다 같이 인사할까요? First, let's all say hello together.
둘, 셋, 우리 B.I.G. 안녕하세요, B.I.G입니다.
Welcome to Music Access. I am the DJ. 제가 DJ죠.
오케이.
Alright, so please introduce yourself individually, but it's boring to do it the usual way. So after you introduce yourself, let us know the best charm that I think I have. 멤버 한 명씩 인사해 주세요. 근데 그냥 하면 재미없으니까 자기 소개하고 내가 생각하는 최고의 매력 포인트도 하나씩 얘기해 주세요.
매력까지?
매력
네.
포인트.
그럼 저부터 해볼까요?
네.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 B.I.G의 리더 제이훈입니다. 어떤 매력 포인트를 갖고 있냐면 저는 하얀 피부를 갖고 있어요. 화이트 스킨.
네.
그게 제 매력이라고 생각합니다.
네. 다음은요.
네, 저인가요?
네.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 B.I.G에서 랩을 맡고 있는 막내 희도입니다. 저의 매력 포인트는 보이실지 모르겠지만 제 목이 길어요.
매력인가요, 그거?
굉장히 매력 있는 거예요. 되게 어깨가 작아요.
그 매력이 아니잖아, 다음.
Hi everyone, my name is Minpyo. My charm, I because very pure.
Okay. Alright, so just to wrap up, sorry, I forgot to translate. Jaehoon said that first of all he's the leader and his charm is the white skin, and he was talking about how he has the long neck, and Minpyo just mentioned this the eye smile, 눈웃음 말씀하신 거세요?
I 통틀어서.
Just the eyes completely. Oh, okay. And 건민 씨.
예, 안녕하세요. 저는 B.I.G 건민이고요. 제 매력은 요즘에 다들 미스트들 많이 뿌리시잖아요. 저는 이제 옆에 있는 사람이 미스트가 필요 없게 제가 직접 수분을 마구 뿜어줄 수 있는 분무기 같은 땀입니다.
땀.
그래서
네.
그 사람한테
sweat.
땀을 지금
네.
뿌린다는 얘기예요, 지금?
뿌릴 수 있죠. 얼마든지. 제가
정말
지금.
더러워서 정말.
땀낼 수 있어요.
They're
지금.
all fighting about who can sweat the most and how it's so dirty because Kunmin is very dirty.
What?
So, and for myself, 안녕하세요. 저는 B.I.G의 벤지입니다. 제가 생각하는 매력 포인트는 섹시입니다. 제가 많이 섹시합니다. I'm B.I.G's Benji, and you know I'm a very sexy guy. You guys know that, right? You know we've been with each other all week. Well,
You-
for 3 days now.
그냥 수긍을 해야 되나요? 지금 이름 매력에 대해서 저희가.
그죠?
이거 지원해도 되는 거예요?
So-
딴거 할 거예요.
They're all like, so can we just make these up on the spot? See, members, this is why you can't go on the programs with your members. Alright, it's a joke. So let's go ahead and go through everyone's charm that was mentioned. 멤버들 얘기한 매력 포인트를 한번 정리해 볼게요.
네.
제이훈의 매력은 하얀 피부,
네.
제이훈 white skin. 민표의 매력은 눈, 민표's eyes. 건민의 매력은 땀. 건민 has very charming sweat.
어우.
희도의 매력은 long neck. He has a very long neck, and I myself, Benji, am very sexy. And this is all correct, right?
No.
So, okay, anyone who says I completely disagree with the charm you mentioned, 나는 그 멤버가 얘기한 매력 포인트는 반대다 하실 분 있나요?
일단 재훈 형 빼고 다 이거 아닌 것 같습니다. 매력이라고 할 수 없어요. 저도 포함. 저랑 재윤이 형 빼고 이건 매력이 아닌 것 같네요.
So Gummin just said that with the exception of me and Jaehoon, I don't believe anybody. All that they're saying is all false. 왜요?
아니 본인 입으로 목 기니까 어깨 짧아 보인다.
아니 근데 그건 웃기자고 추가 설명한 거예요.
그런
근데
거예요?
목 긴 건 사실이기 때문에 이건 매력이지만 땀이 본인이 많은 거는 저는 그걸 매력이라고 느끼지 못해요.
왜요?
땀이 많은 거는 그거가 특이한 거지 매력이 아니죠.
이게
특이사항 아닌가요?
약간 섹시해 보일 수도 있어요 이게.
어떤 부분에서요?
Wait, just a second. 내가 통역해야 돼. Alright, so Gongmin said that it's all a lie and that Hiro is only adding like added explanation because he has a long neck which makes his shoulders look smaller. And then now Minpyo's questioning like, alright, what kind of point is making it like what are you giving these accusations for? Alright.
그러니까 땀이 많은 거는 진짜
네.
물을 많이 먹어서 진짜
네.
탈수 현상을 빨리 막아야 되는 징조잖아요.
그쵸.
네.
예, 그러니까 매력보다는
문제.
문제가
맞아요.
Minpyo said
맞아요.
that you know most people have a normal amount of sweat, but with Gongmin it's very excessive to the point where it's not really a charm, it's actually a disease. And you know, 병원 가세요. Go to the hospital. Okay, so what have the BIG members been doing at this time before the production? 그 오늘 어디서 뭐 하다가 오셨어요?
오늘 저기 희도 생일이어서 사실
네.
희도가 떡볶이 먹고 싶다 해가지고 저희 오기 전까지 떡볶이 먹고 왔어요.
So as you guys know or don't know, today is our 막내 Hido's birthday. Woo! So Hido's favorite food is tteokbokki, Korean spicy rice cakes. So apparently they were eating a lot of it before they came here, and I didn't get to eat anything. 저는 아무것도 못 먹었잖아요.
맛있는 거 드셨다고.
아닙니다.
여기서 아무도 못 먹고
See,
있었어요?
they're excluding me from the group already. Now it starts. Alright, so the promotions for Between Night and Music have ended. So then what is the reason you decided to appear on this show? And who are you here for to congratulate who? 밤과 음악사의 활동이 끝났잖아요. 그런데도 오늘 와준 이유가 누구를 축하해주기 위해서죠? 그게 누군가요?
희도의 생일이죠?
They're all like, we're all here to congratulate Hido because it's his birthday, and I'm getting very stressed out and hot. 되게 덥네요 여기.
벤지 형의 벤지 형이죠 벤지 형.
Right, it's me, right?
벤지
There
형.
comes like, oh, we're all here to congratulate Benji. Well, actually, it's a double day, you know, because today is both my third day debut as a DJ, and it is Hido's birthday, so you know we can congratulate it all at once. 그 저희 DJ 데뷔와 히도의 생일이 함께 축하하는 날이니까
와.
축하 노래를 같이 부를까요? Congratulatory song.
오케이
Five.
그러면은
네.
누구로 해야 돼요? 둘 다 벤지 희도 이름 다 들어가면 되나요?
다 넣어서 그냥 해버려요.
같이 해.
오케이.
So all together. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. 사랑하는 벤지 희도. Happy birthday to you.
난장판이네요. This is such a mess.
와우.
All right, that is great though. You know, thank you. 감사합니다.
Thank you.
감사합니다. And I'll also read off congratulatory messages from our MA listeners. MA 리스너들의 축하 메시지를 한번 좀 읽어드릴게요. Sarah Nyla from Algeria says, Happy birthday, Hiro. What are you going to do today to celebrate your birthday? 세라 나일라, 그 알제리아 분이 그 생일 축하합니다, 희도님.
네.
오늘 생일 위해서 뭐 어떤 축하를 하실 건가요? 뭐 하실 건가요?
제가요?
네.
오늘 뭐 할
그렇죠.
거냐고요?
네.
저희 일단 벤지 형 라디오 끝나면은 저희 다 같이 맛있는 저녁 외식 약속이 있어요.
근데 그게 또 떡볶이라는 소문이 지금 들렸는데
거기까지 하세요?
네.
그래서 그거 할 거예요. 멤버 형들이.
So Hido said that up until now they had to do the radio broadcast, but right after they're gonna go outside and eat something very special. And then Komin just mentioned that he heard a rumor that it's gonna be tteokbokki, the spicy rice cakes again. But 괜찮죠, 그래도.
근데
It's okay,
형이
right?
못 먹잖아요, 떡볶이.
Oh, I can't eat spicy rice cakes for real because they're kind of spicy. But 괜찮아. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
All right, and our next message comes from Tony from the Philippines, and she says, "What up, Ben, DJ, and BIG? First of all, congrats for being an official DJ, Benji. Thank you. I've been tuning in since Monday, and you are doing a good job. Woo! Second, welcome back to the MA studio, BIG. Woo! Turn up. LOL. And lastly, happy birthday, Hido. Eat lots of cake and have a good one.
Thank
그래서
you.
일단 인사를 한 다음에 저한테 축하를 해주셨죠, DJ 된 거에 대해서. 그 다음에 MA 스튜디오 그 다시 온 걸 환영했습니다. BIG로서. 그 다음에 희도를 축하. 사실 근데 there's one more message actually. In front of us you'll see a cake if you're looking on the live webcam. This was sent to us by our listener and beginning Kimberly. She
뭐예요?
wrote on the card, 희도군 생일 축하해요. Mr. Hido, congratulations from 미국 beginning, from an American beginning. Miss Kimberly, congratulations to Benji on your debut as a radio DJ and happy birthday to Hido too. 그래서 킴벌리라는 분이
네네.
케이크를 보내주셨어요.
이걸요?
DJ와 생일이니까 혹시 한 말씀 해주시겠어요?
어머.
So he wants to say something to you.
어머. 제가 또 초코 케이크 좋아하는 줄 어떻게 또 아시고 또 밀크 초코 케이크 보내주셨는데 정말 감사합니다. 정말 미국에서도 이렇게 축하를 받으니까 정말 기분 새록새록하네요. 정말 감사합니다.
Wow. So Hido said that, you know, of all the cakes, how did you know that chocolate cake was my favorite? And it matched up perfectly with my birthday, and it's the first time I've ever received a cake from overseas in America. So he feels really grateful for it.
감사합니다.
Alright, so today the BIG members aren't here to promote their new song because, you know, we ended our promotions. So now all we have to do is, you know, ask comfortable questions and directly without saying any of the practice prepared answers. 오늘은 신곡 홍보하러 나온 건 아니잖아요.
네네. 그렇죠.
그러니까 연습한 대답 말고
네네.
모든 대답을 편안하게
편하게.
스타일로 해주시길 바랍니다. 오케이?
벤정 스타일로.
오케이.
벤정.
Alright, so let's start off with yes or no, shall we? 시작부터 yes or no 질문
네.
가볼까요? So Benji forced us to say only good things before coming to this radio show. Yes or no? 방송하기 전에 벤지가 멤버들한테 좋은 말만 하라고 시켰다. Yes or no? 하나, 둘, 셋.
No.
잠깐만 누가 who said yes?
네?
Who said yes?
네, 저요.
no는 누구예요?
너요.
So we had 3 no's and 1 yes. So 희도 씨,
네?
왜 yes라고 하셨어요? 왜 다른 멤버들은 no one else said
죄송합니다.
yes, but you were
거짓말.
제 생각에는 희도가 지금 재미를 위해서 한 것
안
같은데.
웃겨서 대국민 사과드리겠습니다. 죄송합니다.
So you know Hido was trying to be funny. That's what Jaehyun said. He was trying to be funny, but he failed, and it made the atmosphere awkward. Shame on you.
네.
Okay. 그러면 뭐 다른 분들 그 재훈 씨.
네.
그럼 너는 맞죠? 제가 뭐 시킨 건 없죠?
시킨 건 없는데 솔직히 들어올 때 제가 눈빛을 봤어요.
네.
근데 그 눈빛이 오늘 좋은 말 안 하면 집에 와서 난폭한 행동을 하겠다라는
당연하죠.
눈빛이었어요. 그래서
당연하죠.
오늘 잘생겼네. 오늘 멋있어요.
안 그래도 제가 진행했는데 잘해주셔야죠. So he said like I didn't say anything, but when he came into the studio, he saw the look in my eyes and he said, "Oh, I better only say good things because if I don't, we're gonna go home and we're gonna have a huge fight." And I said, "Of course, you guessed it. You guessed it." Alright, so 오늘은 저한테 좋은 말만 해주실 거죠? 모든 분들, 그죠?
No.
No.
아니 아까 모든 대답을 편하게 막 해달라고 하지 않나요?
편하게, comfortable.
네.
근데 좋은 말만 해달라고요?
네.
뭐야?
불편하지.
So it's 재미. It's all fun.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we got together for a congratulations party, and we can't be missing a live performance at a party.
네네.
오늘은 축하 파티 라이브를 빠지긴 섭섭하잖아요.
네.
그럼 우리 뭐 부를 거죠? What are we gonna
밤과
sing?
막사이.
밤과 막사이, our title track for our third album, Between Night and Music by B.I.G. This is a live performance, so don't forget to tune in and enjoy. Music, please.
1,500 feet, still looking very good.
Yeah.
You know how we got you do. Hey girl, let's do it.
이상해 너만가 달라 아찔한 네 모습 날 여신 같아 네 자꾸만 눈이 가는데 넌 알듯말듯한 표정만 이러니 흘러가고 음악 소리 흐르면
마치 꿈을 꾸는 듯이 춤을 추는 것 같아. 너에게
오늘 밤이 좋아 너와 함께면
음악이 끝나가기 전까지 party.
뭘 해도 좋아 너와 함께면
Tonight, 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 oh baby. pop. 음악 사이 애매한 너 나의 사이. Oh baby, baby, pop. 음악 사이 애매한 너 나의 사이. Yeah, yeah.
넌 시간 것 똑같아 괜찮아 내가 더 씩씩하게 다가갈게 이거 다 드리오라 너 누구미 꿈에서 그리던 나의 판타지 right
어딜 가냐 눈에 띄어 존재감 역시 확실해 언제 어디서나 햇빛 같아 그 빛이 내 눈을 멀게 hey, 지나가고 음악 소리 멈춰도
마치 뭔가 홀린 듯이 내게 주문을 외워 나에게 오늘 밤이 좋아 너와 함께면 음악이 끝나가기 전까지 party 뭘 해도 좋아 너와 함께면 Tonight, tonight, tonight Oh baby 음악 사이 애매한 너 나의 사이 Oh baby baby 음악 사이 애매한 너 나의 사이 Yeah yeah Hey That's right
시간이 흘러가고 하나둘씩 떠나도
그냥 모두 멈춘 듯이 같이 있고만 싶어 오늘 밤 yeah 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 좋아 우리 함께면 음악이 끝나가기 전까지 party 모든 것이 좋아 너와 함께면 Tonight 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 Oh baby 음악 사이 애매한 너 나의 사이 Oh baby baby 음악 사이 애매한 너 나의 사이 Yeah yeah
Woo! We just heard a live performance by B.I.G. Between Night and Music. 너무 좋네요. 희도 씨.
네네
Were you more excited to sing live on your birthday? 생일날 라이브 하니까
네.
더 신나죠?
아,
어땠나요?
물론입니다. 네, 생일날 멤버 아, 이거 써놓은 거 아니에요. 생일날 멤버 형들과 함께 라디오에 나와서 축하받으니까 정말 추억이 남길 것 같습니다.
여기
적혀 있어요.
He's like, I didn't write this, but I can see some writing on the paper. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so our Emmy listeners sent in react. All right, so now it's time to officially have an interview with all the members. So Big, you guys do a lot of interviews. So what is the most frequent question you get asked by your fans? Big 팬들이 가장 많이 하는 질문은 뭐죠?
팬들이요.
네.
저희한테 항상 가장 많이 하는 질문이
네.
할 말이 되게 없나 봐요. 항상 밥 먹었어요? 오빠 밥 먹었어요? 뭐 이래 밥 먹었어? 항상 이런 식이더라고요. 저희
네.
밥 되게 잘 먹는데
네.
네 항상 잘 먹었다고 대답해 줍니다.
So Jaehoon said that the question that he gets asked the most by fans is, "Did you eat? Did you eat? No, have you eaten yet?" And then of course, the answer to the question is, "Yes, I've eaten. I have eaten."
뭐라 그런 거예요? 방금?
그게 영어로 밥 먹었어요? 밥 먹었어요? 그게 Have you eaten? Did you eat? 그거죠. 영어 공부 좀 하시죠.
예.
Our 막내 needs to study English a little bit more, but it's okay. I'll teach him. 다음, what is the most frequent question you get asked on broadcast? 방송이나 인터뷰에서 가장 많이 받는 질문은?
뭐 신곡에 대한 질문도 많이 받지만
네.
저희가 항상 이제 곡 준비를 할 때 에피소드 같은 걸 항상 여쭤보세요.
네.
그래서 저희 에피소드 대답을 했었는데 뮤직비디오 때 저희가 버스에서 파티 한번 했었잖아요.
맞아요.
오늘 어떻게 희도 생일인데 파티 한번 해야 되지 않을까요?
그때처럼?
그때처럼 이제 뭐 어떻게 버스든 뭐든 이렇게 해가지고 이제 클럽 분위기 만들어서 한번
So, with the exception of me, everyone's really excited. But Jaehoon mentioned that when they do interviews for like 방송 like programs or for like magazines or something, the most common question they get asked is, "Do you have any episodes or any kind of interesting events that happened?" And that's really hard to prepare. And then he mentioned that today's Tito's birthday. So then, like our bus party scene in our music video, maybe we can get a little, turn up. Oh yeah. All right, so, and our third question, any questions you get asked by your fans or on broadcasts that really shocked or surprised you? 지금까지 들었던 질문 중에 질문 듣고 깜짝 놀랐던 것은 일단 민표 씨는 있을 것 같은데.
저는 일단 제 오빠 민표 오빠 이렇게 해가지고 질문을 시작을 하잖아요. 근데
네, 그죠.
희도 오빠 이랬을 때 질문하기 전부터 놀랐던 적이 있어요.
왜요?
저한테 희도 오빠라고 하니까.
잘못 부른 거예요.
So Minpyo said that fans have a tendency, they call us out, so like Minpyo oppa or Gunmin oppa and stuff like that. But then one time a fan looked directly at him and said Hido oppa, and then he was like, I don't know how to react to that. 그래서 어떻게 하셨어요?
그래가지고 전 국민표입니다라고 하고 갔어요.
저희가 분발해야겠네요. 확실히 알기 위해서 이거.
So Kung Minpyo said that after he said, "Hey Hido," he's like, "I'm Kung Minpyo." He's a very nice guy. 되게 착한 남자, 순수 남자,
Very good.
soft man.
아이.
Yep. All right. So from here on out, we're gonna begin with the domino interview. After you hear the prepared questions, you're gonna yell out left or right with the name of one member. So for example, if I starting with Benji, go left, then we go left. So then after I say my first answer, you have to go in order, beginning with the person sitting on my left side, and you only have 1 second to answer. Okay?
Yeah.
If your answer is delayed, we've prepared a toy hammer. 저기 병망치 있죠?
Here.
병망치 있죠? The member sitting next to that person will have a chance to hit him. And before we begin, Hido, will you test out the toy hammer? Hido 씨가
네네.
병망치 테스트 한번 해보시겠어요?
아 이거 엄청 세던데 단단하더라고요 이게.
네.
그럼
He
제대로
said it's
해주세요.
very strong.
오. 엄청 세요.
네, 그 정도를 때리신 건가요?
네.
Okay, so he did a test hit on Kung Minpyo and he hit him very hard, and I think Kung Minpyo is a little upset about that. But that's why we're members, so we can get over this. All right, then the first question. 첫 번째 질문. Which member drops a shocking statement everywhere we go? 어딜 가든 폭탄 발언을 많이 하는 멤버는 누구? 히도부터 오른쪽으로.
오른쪽으로. 지금요?
Starting with Hido, go right.
벤지.
벤지.
경민.
되지.
벤지.
이쪽이 오른쪽이에요?
그죠?
그렇죠. 저한테 오른쪽.
So from
히도의
your
오른쪽,
viewpoint,
여기.
시선에서 오른쪽. 근데 저를 뽑으셨네요. I got like 4 votes out of everybody. 건민 씨, 왜
네.
저를 뽑으셨어요?
아무래도 근데 폭탄 발언을 일부러 하려고 했다기보다, 그러니까 아무래도 한국어가 좀 어색한 게 있잖아요. 그러다 보니까 이제 안 나와야 되는 말이 나왔던 게 있었던 것 같은데, 뭐가 그런 게 많이 있었던 것 같아요.
So he said that it's not so much that I say a lot of explosive things, but my Korean's not perfect. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm still studying Korean, and so there's some things that I might say that should not be said in Korean that randomly pop out as a result of my misunderstanding.
사실 그러니까 제가 벤지 형이 옛날에 했던 폭탄 발언들을 몇 개 알고 있어요. 근데 정말 폭탄 발언이기 때문에 여기서 제가 말을 못하는 것뿐이지. 그러니까요. 예를 들면 이제 형이 뭐 마음에 담아놓던 뭐 그런 사랑이라든가.
Alright, so Hido was talking about how he knows a couple of things that I've said that were kind of explosive. But you know what? We're gonna pass. I don't think he said anything worth caring, so we're gonna pass on Hido and we're gonna go to the next question.
Danger.
Alright, next question. If I were to get a girlfriend, I would not want to introduce her to this one member. 나에게 여자친구가 있다면 이 멤버한테는 소개해주고 싶지 않다. Starting with 건민, go left. 건민부터 왼쪽으로.
국민표.
건민.
아 나구나.
때려.
오케이. 그러면 건민 씨,
네.
왜 그 사람을 뽑으셨어요?
아, 너무
Why'd you pick
급해가지고
that person?
일단 머리 생각 없이 말했는데 딱 민표가 생각나는 게
딱히 안 떨어오는구만.
I think he's lying. He wasn't planning it. 때려.
No. 이거 대답 못해서 때려. 맞아야 돼 이거?
그죠?
이상해.
Alright, so Konmin is refused. And for me, I'll say my answer because I was the only one that answered. And I thought about my answer. Unlike all these members, I would not want to introduce my girlfriend to Gunmin because Gunmin is very popular with the ladies.
No.
He's a lady stealer. So I feel like if I introduce my girlfriend, if I have a girlfriend to Gunmin, he's gonna... So if I introduce, for example, to Hido, he'll be like, oh, nice to meet you, like that. But then I'll introduce it to Gunmin and be like, oh, so girl. He has that kind of look at him now. He like unzipped his shirt. He's wearing a V-neck to show off his muscles.
hot.
See, all right. So then going to the next question.
네네.
Who is the most memorable girl group during our promotion this session? 솔직히 이번 활동하면서 봤던 걸그룹 중 가장 기억에 남는 걸그룹은 Starting with 재훈 go left. 재훈 씨부터 왼쪽으로.
시작할까요?
네, go.
CLC.
헤이.
걸그룹이랑 그룹이 아니라
근데
잠깐, wait. So, first of all,
솔로 포함해 주시면 안 돼요.
no, you 조용히 해. You quiet. 재훈 씨, you said CLC.
아 제가 사실요.
네.
그 CLC 분들이 데뷔하기 전에
네.
제가 다들 멤버들 저녁 먹잖아요.
네.
제 회사가 또 홍대 근처이고 저 혼자서 그 홍대 놀이터를 간 적이 있어요. 근데 거기에서 버스킹 공연을 하고 계시더라고요. 그래서 누구지 했는데 CLC인데 그땐 이제 데뷔를 안 했었고
네네.
되게 이쁜 여성 5분이서 노래를 하고 계시니까 그게 1시간 동안 거기서
넋이 나왔군요.
지금 영혼이 탈출한 상태로 이제 들어와서 저희 밤과 음악사의 활동 준비를 하면서
팬클럽에 가입했다는 소문이.
그렇죠. 이제 또 우수 회원입니다. 농담이고요. 그래서 봤는데 제가 깜짝 놀랐어요. 홍대에서 버스킹 했다고 하는 말 듣고 저 봤었다고 데뷔 전에 봤었다고 그런 말을 나눴던 적이 있어서 가장 기억에 남는 것 같아요.
네. So Jaehoon said that before CLC debuted, he actually saw them busking in Hongdae because they did a little bit of that. If you look on their videos, they have these kind of sessions that they did walking around performing in the street. And then Gummin said, I heard a rumor that you were in the fan club before they debuted. And then anyway, Jaehoon talked about how when he came back, he prepared for promotions, but never really thought that he would meet with them. And then, they ended up meeting at the 방송국, at the broadcast station. Alright, 희도 씨.
네네.
your 걸그룹은 누구 있어요? 기억에 남는 걸그룹.
많죠?
저는 있어요. 저는
머릿속에 고르느라고.
아니. 저는 라붐 분들이
희도 remembers 라붐.
왜냐하면 그러니까 여러 가지 이유가 있지만 그 노래 배경까지 말고 그러니까 여러 이유가 있지만 저희가 데뷔 때부터 세 번째 활동할 때까지 계속 겹쳤어요.
네, 괜찮습니다.
활동이.
이유는 필요 없습니다.
예.
Okay, so Hido likes Laboom and that's it. Alright, so moving on to our next and final question. Which past picture of the members do you want to secure/defend? 이 사람이 과거 사진은 꼭 지켜줘야 된다고 생각하는 멤버는 누구? Starting with Benji, go right. 저부터 오른쪽으로. 시작. 건민.
재훈.
희도.
벤지.
Really, brother, see, we all want to protect each other's pictures. I want to protect Gummin's pictures just because he looked like horrible when we were training. Like 연습생 때 되게 좀 이상했어요 모습이. So there's some past pictures that I think should never really go out. 그러면 가볍게 한 명씩 그냥 가볍게 간단하게.
근데 내가 벤지 형 일부러 얘기 안 해줬는데 진짜 이럴 기가 있나? 아무튼 재훈 형은 근데 사실 지금도 이제 형의 콤플렉스인 약간 이제 뭐 턱에 살이 있다라든가 그런 게 일단 옛날에 조금 더 심했던 것 같아요. 그래서 펠리칸.
So Gummin said that Jaehoon has a little bit of a complex about his neck fat, I guess, and it was a little bit bigger before when we were trainees. So he wants to protect those kind of pictures. 재훈 씨는요?
저 근데 펠리칸이 뭐
Nicknamed the
사람한테 펠리칸이 뭔가.
네, 누구 뽑으셨어요?
저는 절 뽑았는데요.
네.
사실 고백할 게 있는 게 당황해가지고 앞에서 제이훈에서 따라했어요.
이거 맞아야 되는 거 아닙니까?
맞아 이거.
잠시만.
패스. 희도 씨요.
네, 저도 절 뽑았습니다.
Why?
저는 옛날에 피부가 더 까매가지고 그때는
더?
그 카페에 혼자 앉아 있으면 흑인이라는 오해를 많이 받았어요.
전 처음 봤을 때 인도 사람인 줄 알았어요.
그래서 그거 싫은 건 아니죠, 근데?
네?
그거 싫은 뭐 어땠어요?
아니요. 그러니까 싫다기보다는 그러니까 뭔가 좀 하얘지고 싶었죠. 왜냐면은 나는 더 이상 까매지면은 밤에 안 보일 수도 있겠구나. 이빨만 보일 수 있겠구나.
He just said that when he was a trainee, he was a little bit darker complexion than he was now. But for him personally, he wants to be a more whiter complexion, and so he wants to kind of hide those darker photos so he can have a more kind of whiter, clean image because he thinks that if he gets any darker, he won't be seen when the lights are off. All right, 마지막으로 민표 씨.
저는 벤지 형의 과거 사진을 봤었어요.
He picked me and he saw my past pictures. 네.
상당히 미국 드라마에서 보면은
네.
학생들의 모습이 있잖아요.
네네.
똑같더라고요. 형이 그래가지고 조금
벤지 형이 미국에서 학교를 다니면서 미국 학생이었는데 미국 드라마에서 미국 학생이 나왔던 이미지랑 똑같지 않나요? 당연한 거 아닌가요?
근데 그 모습이 지금
그 무슨 얘기예요 이게?
나도
So, first of all, pass. Minpyo was talking about how he looked at my past pictures, and apparently I look like the model kind of American student from an American drama, and then he couldn't really go past that, so I hit him. All right, so now that we've wrapped up the questions, 되게 좋았죠 이 시간.
네.
그죠? And we had a fun time. And now let's listen to a song from B.I.G. What song are we going to listen to? B.I.G. 노래 한 곡 들을 건데요. 뭐 들을 거죠?
안녕하세요요.
안녕하세요. Our debut track. All right, let's listen to B.I.G.'s 안녕하세요.
Let's go. I'ma like it.
여기는 코리아 아시아 제일 가는 강남 스타일이야 이거는 내가 쓰는 말 한글이야 작지만 가격은 그런 나라야 인터넷 속도는 우리가 제일 빨라 네가 보는 TV로 제일 잘 팔려 우리나라 자동차로 아우토만 타이어 전에 볼트에서 전 세계로 날아 Hello 니하오 건니치와 처음 뵙게 됐어 반갑습니다 살람 봉주 구텐타 우리 비트를 들었다면 what's up 안녕 Hello 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 우리 비트를 들었다면 what's up 안녕 우기 37 동경 126 한국 K-pop 세계 모두 힙합 아리랑 고개를 넘어피는 무궁화 꽃 차려 경례 싸워 태권도 김치 떡갈비 불고기 맛있는 삼겹살 It's so tasty 김밥 떡볶이 비빔밥 맛있는 삼계탕 It's so tasty Hello 니하오 건니치와 처음 뵙게 됐어 반갑습니다 살람 봉주 구텐타 우리 비트를 들었다면 what's up 안녕 Hello 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 우리 비트를 들었다면 what's up 안녕 거미는 힙스타일 머리부터 발끝까지 벤지 swag make it slow 제이후는 멋진 street dance 하고 hot boys 민표 and 기도 check it 태극기 휘날리며 비아지가 왔네 우리나라 만세 모두 같이 건배 모아내면 독판을 벌려 you know you know we bring the heat it's B.I.G Hello 니하오 건니치와 처음 뵙게 됐어 반갑습니다 살람 봉주 구텐타 우리 비트를 들었다면 what's up 안녕 Hello 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 우리 비트를 들었다면 what's up 안녕 Hey 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 우리 비트를 들었다면 what's up 안녕
The song you just heard was 안녕하세요 by B.I.G. This is your brand new DJ, Benji from B.I.G. on Music Axis. Also joining us here is B.I.G. Yeah. So actually, we still have a couple of questions left for our Domino interview. So we'll continue. 그 질문이 몇 개 남았어요, 사실.
아 정말요?
거짓말했어요, 제가. Alright, so 시작할게요. 다음 질문. Alright, so which member do you think will get married the fastest? 가장 빨리 결혼할 것 같은 멤버는 누구? 건민 left. 건민 씨부터 왼쪽으로.
오케이.
시작. 국민표.
저도 국민표.
건민.
제이훈.
오. 일단 왜 국민표를 하셨어요?
아 저는
Why'd you pick 국민표,
오케이.
건민 씨?
민표가 사실 그러니까 평소에 보면 약간 그 돌 같은 남자예요. 되게
민표 like a
정말
rock.
오케이 시선도 잘 안 주는 뭔가 돌 같은 사람인데 저런 사람이 나중에 한번 꽂히면 훅 가지 않을까 싶네요.
그래서
이게 보기에만 돌같이 속으로 아주 그냥 그
유리한가요?
게
완전 남자다잉.
마초마.
So Gummin was saying that Minpyo's kind of like a rock, and when he falls for that one girl, he's gonna go hard and up until the end. And then Jaehoon just said like, oh, you know, he looks like a rock on the outside, but inside he's actually very soft and sensitive. And then Minpyo said, I'm a guy. Essentially That's what he said in Korean. Translate. That's literally what he said. Alright, so 희도 씨,
네네.
누구 뽑으셨죠?
건민이 형이요.
Why'd you pick 건민?
건민이 형이 생활력이 좀 강한 편이라 뭔가 상상가요.
Good.
예.
Oh, so Hido said, Komin just lives a very nice kind of scheduled lifestyle, and he thinks it'll be good when he gets married. 그리고 재윤 씨는 누구 뽑으셨죠?
전 저 뽑았는데요. 전 솔직히 섭섭합니다.
왜요?
제가 나이가 제가 먼저 못 가면 좀 큰일 날 나이에요. 저는 멤버분들이 그런 부분을 좀 생각해 주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
죄송합니다. 재윤이 형.
Okay. So Jaehoon mentioned that he is the oldest here. For those of you who don't know, he's 24 international age. And you know, he thinks that he should get married first, and he felt a little upset that we didn't pick him. But it's okay.
곧 가셔야 되나요?
축하드려요. 곧 가세요. 파이팅.
곧 가시길.
Oh yeah. All right. So our next question: you have to choose one member and say any of his genius aspects. 멤버 한 명을 선택한 다음에 내가 생각하는 그 사람의 천재성을 얘기하면 돼요. Okay, starting with 민표 going right. 민표부터 오른쪽으로.
벤자민 제육배 형.
벤자민 제육배.
벤자민 제육배 아니. 희도.
그럼 저는 건민.
민표.
오. 그러면 간단하게 한 명씩. one by one.
일단 벤지 형의 그 맞추는 그런 걸 뭐라 하죠? 절대음감이라나요?
네네, 그죠.
그런 거라든지 음감 같은 거에 있어서 되게 좀 많은 재능이 있는 것 같아요.
So Minpyo picked me, and he said because of I have a kind of a perfect pitch kind of thing, so he thinks that it's very useful and has a very genius quality. High five.
Yes.
I also picked myself. 제가 뽑으셨죠?
네.
그죠? And so I picked myself because I think that I have music, I sing, I rap, I dance, I also I compose music, I'm a DJ of like the coolest radio program at Arirang. Music Access is the best. So I just picked myself. Nothing much. Alright, 건민 씨. 누구 뽑으셨죠?
뭐라는지 모르겠네요. 희도 뽑았어요, 저 희도.
네, why?
희도가 그게 있는 것 같아요. 이게 정말 엄청난 재능인 것 같은 게 약간 어떤 말을 해도 약간 그 바보스러우면서 귀여운 게 묻어나오는 그런 거. 그래서 이제 보는 사람으로 하여금 되게 귀여워 보이는 그런 느낌.
그런 천재성.
네, 그게 아주 재능이에요, 그것도 진짜.
So Gunmin picked Hido, and Hido's laughing in the corner because he says that Hido has this kind of a stupid kind of charm that makes him very appealing and cute to people, and he feels that that's a kind of a genius quality in itself. 축하해요. Congratulations. 네, 재윤 씨는 누구 뽑으셨죠?
저는 건민을 뽑았는데요.
네.
예.
사실 이제 벤지가 많이 나올 것 같아서 골고루 좀 나왔으면 좋겠다는 생각에서.
여기요. 형만
잠시만. 근데요. 제 이름만 안 나왔어요.
네, 일단 pass. 재훈 picked 건민 just because he didn't know who was the pick.
전가요?
Yes.
네, 저는 이제 민표 형을 뽑았는데요. 민표 형이 이제 뭔가 타투라든가 이런
그치.
디자인적인 거에 굉장히 좀 많이 발달돼 있잖아요. 근데 그게 뭔가 좀 크리에이티한 부분이라 creative 한 부분이라 그 부분은 진짜 천재성이 있어야 된다 생각을 하거든요. 이건 뭐 배워서 이런 게 아니라 그거는 타고나야 된다 생각하기 때문에 그래서 그거는 저는 민표 형이 확실히 있는 것 같아요.
So Hido picked Minpyo because Minpyo has a talent for design and graffiti art specifically, and he feels that that's something that you can't just practice and train with and be this good at. It has to be something from within, and he thinks that that's a talent. 훈훈하군. Applause. 박수 please.
뭐가 훈훈해? 저 이름 안 나왔다고요.
What's such a good ending? I didn't get picked, but it's okay. We'll move on. All right, so we just wrapped up our last question, and now I'm gonna go ahead and introduce the questions sent to us by our MA listeners. 청취자 질문도 소개해드리겠습니다. 첫 번째, Lisa Vang from the USA says, Benji, Junghoon, Guminpyo, Gummin, and Hido. If I asked you to go on a vanilla latte date with me, would you go? 너무 사랑해요. 그래서 바닐라 라떼 데이트를 가게 되면 저랑 가시겠나요?
그럼요.
당연히 가드려야죠.
잠시만요. 중요한 게 있어요. 누가 사는 건가요?
재훈?
남자가 사야죠. The guy should buy on a date, obviously.
제가 사실 요새 좀 생활고에 시달리고 있어요. 돈 너무 많이 있어가지고.
So Jaden's like, I don't know who should buy, but I'm kind of broke right now.
이게 다 바닐라 라떼 때문이죠.
It's because of the vanilla latte addiction.
제가 쏠게요. 오늘 쏘아. 뭘 쏴?
다른 한 분도 뭐 가시겠나요?
아 당연히
한
같이
번만
가야죠. 저는
사실 거죠?
아 당연히 제가 사요. 저는 이제 조금 용돈을 최근에 받아서 넉넉합니다. 제가.
Oh, so I'll give Lisa. You have two choices. You could go with Jaehoon, who's broke but is willing to buy you iced vanilla latte, or you could go with Gamin, who's not as broke and has a little bit of money and who is also buy you an iced vanilla latte. Pick between the two. All right, and our next one comes from Nadia Citra from Singapore, and it says, 이거 한글로 쓰셨어요.
와우.
희도 오빠 오늘 생일이고 성인 된 거 축하드립니다.
네네.
성인 됐는데 뭘 제일 하고 싶나요? 다른 멤버들은 뭘 제일 하고 싶었어요? 뭘 제일 하고 싶었나요? 성인이 된 후에. 일단 희도 씨, 뭘 하고 싶으세요? What do you wanna do?
은큼한데? 성인이 돼서 뭘 하고 싶냐고요?
Yeah, what do you want to do after becoming an adult?
뭐 밤거리를 활보해보고 싶기도 하고 좋아하는 이성의 마음을 표현하고 싶기도 하고 이런 거죠.
So he wants to walk the night streets and express his love for a girl. 그러면 지금 좋아하는 분이 계시나요? Is there someone you like?
아니 지금 없죠. 옛날에 그러고 싶었었어요. 성인 되면.
A long time ago, before he debuted as an idol. Okay. 확실히. You sure?
예.
Okay.
따로 얘기해 줄 거고. 예.
He said he's gonna tell me afterwards after the show. You're in trouble, bro. You are in trouble. Alright, anyone else? 뭐 성인이 돼서 뭐 이거 하고 싶었다. 그런 뭐 분 계세요?
저 하나 있는데
네.
아무래도 성인이 되면서 많은 것들이 할 수 있는 게 많아지잖아요.
그렇죠.
뭐
Okay. Okay. You know, pass. I asked Minpyo, like, what do you want to do after you become an adult? Like, is there anything you wanted to do? And he just winked at me and gave me this really perverted face. You know, Minpyo, he's a rock, but he's very kind of like, you know what I'm talking about?
저 있습니다. 제가 영화를 굉장히 좋아하는데요. 저 떳떳하게 제가 19금 이상 영화를 보고 싶었어요. 그래서 저는 딱 1월 1일 딱 되자마자 성인 영화 보러 갔습니다.
네.
제 이름 영화군요. 이거.
그때 본 영화 제목이 뭐예요?
공개돼요?
네.
기억이 안 나.
이거 거짓말입니다. 내가 이거 알기 때문에.
So he said
이거
that when he
발표해야 된다
became an
이거.
adult, he wanted to.
이거 음모예요, 음모.
He said that when he became an adult, he wanted to watch an adult movie free of any kind of, minor license and all that stuff. And then he was like, "Can you reveal the name of the movie?" And Jaehoon was like, "No, I don't remember." Haha. So then, many of our listeners are wondering about BIG's next big performance. So can you share with us your next promotion? 많은 분들이 언제 또 BIG 무대를 볼 수 있냐고 물어보시거든요. 앞으로 활동 계획에 대해서.
그러면 한번 얘기해 주시죠.
앞으로 이제 또 다음 정식적인 그런 활동은 저희도 이렇게 확실하게 알고 있지는 않아요. 그래도 저희가 빨리 나올 수 있도록 할 건데요. 근데 그런 활동 말고도 저희가 뭐 행사라든지 어떤 다른 걸로는 팬분들도 많이 뵐 수 있을 것 같아요.
Alright. So he said that he's not sure about it yet, but when he returns, they want to come back as a little bit stronger, and they're going to be happy to meet their fans once again. So shall we listen to another song here? 노래를 한 곡 더 들어볼까요?
네네.
The song is 준비됐나요? by BIG.
레고.
Hey girl, are you ready? Right now.
준비됐나요?
Let go.
뛰는 놈보다 더 빨리 뛰는 놈이 나야. 가지고 싶은 건 다 가졌던 게 나야. 나 지금 나 찍었어. 나를 벗어날 수 없어. Hey 멍 때리지 마라. 땡땡땡.
내 손짓 하나에 자존심은 무너졌고 내 눈길 한 방이면 콧대가 쓰러졌어. 뭐 그리 고민해. 남잔 다 고만해. 솔직히 갖고 싶잖아.
내 눈에 다 보여.
망설이지 마, 고민하지 마, 이런 나를 태우지 마라.
절대로 멈출 수 없는 걸 나를 시험하지 마. 그대는 매일매일 나를 잠 못 들게 해. 불안해서 눈을 뗄 수 없어. 그대는 매일매일 나를 웃음 짓게 해. 너 때문에 미치겠어. 준비됐나요?
Let go.
준비됐나요? 준비됐나요?
내가 지금 그쪽으로 달려갈게.
준비됐나요? 준비됐나요? 네가 원하는 건 내가 다 해줄게. 다 해줄게.
너 위에 꽉 찬 내 맘 모조리 비워놓고 오로지 내 맘에
너를 채워둘 준비 다 됐어.
나 지금 쎄 받았어. 이제 돌이킬 수 없어. 너 때문에 난리 나 난리 났어 넌 내 손바닥 위에 도망갈 수 없어 넌 이제 내 여자야 벗어날 수 없어
시간은 느리고 내 속이 타나
솔직히 말해봐 내 눈에 다 보여 망설이지 마 고민하지 마 이런 나를 태우지 마라
절대로 멈출 수 없는 걸 나를 시험하지 마 그대는 매일매일 나를 잠 못 들게 해 불안해서 눈을 뗄 수 없어 그대는 매일매일 나를 웃음 짓게 해너 때문에 미치겠어 준비됐나요? Let go 준비됐나요? 준비됐나요? 내가 지금 그쪽으로 달려갈게 준비됐나요? 준비됐나요? 네가 원하는 건 내가 다 해줄게 Oh baby 내맘 받아줘 baby Oh baby Oh baby 너도 끌리잖아 baby 나도 이제 준비 다 됐어 받을 준비 다 됐어 너 향해 나를 던져 strike 너에게 꽂혔어 미치겠어 너 때문에 정신 못 차리겠어 멈출 수 없어 넌 내겠어 절대로 벗어날 수 없어 준비됐나요? 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 내가 지금 그쪽으로 달려갈게 준비됐나요? 준비됐나요? 내가 원하는 건 내가 다 해줄게 준비됐나요?
The song you just heard was 준비됐나요 by B.I.G. Alright, so the answer for today's AA music quiz is Jang Woo-young of 2 p.m. A lot of people sent us the right answer, but we picked just one. Our lucky winner, Adriana Muratala from the USA. Congratulations! Alright, I'll post the name of the winner on the message board, so don't forget to check for your name and post the necessary information needed onto it. And now it's already time to say goodbye. But today we'll say goodbye with all the B.I.G. members. 오늘 방송에 대해서 혹시 마지막 소감 뭐 있으신가요?
희도 생일이니까 한번 해주세요.
아, 네. 일단 이렇게 멤버 형이 직접 DJ 하는 걸 눈으로 직접 보니까 정말 신기하네요.
네.
예, 저희 다 같이 한번 이렇게 방송도 하고, 전 정말 너무 뜻깊은 것 같아요. 또 오늘도 제 생일이기도 하고, 이따 빨리 저녁 맛있는 거 먹어야 되는데, 그죠?
네.
So Hiro said, you know, it's nice to have Benji as an official DJ and it feels really good about it. But first, before that, I think you're just really hungry because he talked about going to go eat that dinner that he was talking about earlier. 그러면 저한테 하고 싶은 말.
벤지한테 하고 싶은 말.
제가 DJ니까.
네, 벤지 형
Yes.
일단 항상 힘내고
네.
지금 충분히 멋지니까 더 멋진 모습 보여주세요. 더 멋져져야 돼요. 알죠?
되게 식상한데요?
더 멋져져야 돼요.
저 벤지 씨,
분발해요.
네.
저희 민소매는요 근육을 조금 더 기르신 다음에 이
Alright, so
할게요.
Minpyo talked about, I'm happy that you're a DJ and, I hope you'll do well. And I said it's a very standard statement. And then Jaehoon said, if you're gonna wear a tank top, I think you should work out more. And you know what? If you guys looking at the camera, look at these guns, yo.
Oh,
Alright, so our last song for today is Sugar by Maroon 5. And tomorrow I will be here once again to see you guys. So don't forget to check it out. 그 카메라 보이시죠?
네.
제가 하나 둘 셋 다음에 빠이 같이 외쳐주시겠어요?
네.
Alright, so on 3 we're gonna say bye. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, bye!
See you next time.